think it'll be fine.
Don't, John. I'm honorable. Don't do that.
Let's say it's yours anyway. Goddammit.
We split everything.
They're gonna think I'm kiting tips.
Oh, that's pretty good.
On Sunday, though, the bar is mine, so you guys should come.
Sunday?
Oh, for real?
Uh-huh.
What about Saturday?
Saturday's the Oktoberfest.
Oh shit! Right.
Duh.
Stop on by Mustang Sally on Saturday for Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest. Yeah.
Yeah!
Unsupported resolution.
Leaving, hiding, moving, leaving.
I should bring up our deal so at least get some information out.
Yeah. Some of the social medias.
Yeah. Bring up our deal so at least get some information out.
Yeah. Is it?
That was scary.
Yeah.
Bring up our deal so at least get some information out. Yeah.
Really?
No, I think we're live.
We're good? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit! We are live.
Yeah, I think
Sweet
we.
merciful Christ!
All right.
I've been blaspheming the entire time. I apologize to all the Christian listeners.
Yeah, we're live.
Oh shit!
And so is Marvel HQ.
What does that even mean?
They're live too.
What does that even mean?
All right. Give me 3, 2.
And we're recording now, and we're live.
We're live from Fairfax, Virginia. Oh, God.
Oh god, that music can mean only one thing.
Oh, yeah!
When we were doing like show prep this week, we're like,
Yeah!
I tongue in cheek said, huh, "No Liam this week, right?" Ha 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 ha! And then Ice reminds me, by the way, no.
No, he self-invited himself last episode.
Invited himself.
And no one declined, so automatically that
You
means
didn't
yes.
decline? I didn't know about this until
I don't remember
the day
anyone
of.
offering up the question.
Don't worry,
or
I
the option.
remembered.
I slept in the bathroom. I never left.
Oh god, that wouldn't surprise none of us at all. That's Liam the beer tender. He back. Liam back.
I'm back, baby. To my millions of listeners.
Welcome back.
How you boys doing?
Yo,
Yo.
good.
Not ready for any of this, even though we're starting the show on a Friday now, I guess. So
Is this Friday?
it feels like it.
Oh.
I've been waiting forever for you people to get your shit together. It's fine. I live in the studio, so it's okay. It's totally fine.
A lot of complaining.
John, you should get a life.
I've been drinking for some time, just watching the hours of the day just slip away.
Okay. Well, fair enough.
Yeah.
Alright, well.
You guys are my life. I have to make that.
Oh no, your life is messed up, bro.
It's so bad. Oh
Your
my
life
god.
is messed up.
Don't put that on us.
What an abysmal way to just sum up my very existence. Oh Christ. I'm glad to see you guys.
Yeah, speaking of being alcoholics, man. So I did a Costco run this week, and
You asked
I
me,
always-
you didn't even tell me.
it was one of those last minute
We're
things.
on a schedule. All right,
That's true.
whatever. It's fine.
I work in DC, and I thought I had to go into the office that day, and then I didn't get the hot email to say come on in, so I was like, I'm already in DC, might as well just make a stop at Costco. But man, I feel like such a degenerate going to Costco like right when they open, 10 in the morning, and
Oh.
and the only thing I'm picking up is like racks on racks on racks of vodka,
What the?
and it's like, oh my goodness, like. It's sad, man.
You gotta work.
Sad.
You gotta work past that, man. I don't give a shit
Yo.
anymore.
It's like you're pulling up to the register, and it's like this is the only time where I feel like I could be an alcoholic.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I go there for the deal. So it's like, what is it?
At least
a
you're
skin flint
responsible.
or yeah.
You're
I don't know.
responsible enough to try to save a few shekels on your alcoholism, so I think that counts for something.
But man,
Where's our invite?
Dude,
shoot.
I'm so pissed right now. Like the coffers are barren at this point. He brought a bottle.
I did.
So that makes up
Yeah.
makes up.
That's a
slightly.
huge bottle too.
Vodka.
Eh,
Yeah, there's a brand new one downstairs.
It's like 6 gallons of vodka for $4.
we go through.
it doesn't.
every
It really
week.
doesn't last that
It
long. though.
doesn't last.
Not in
Well,
your
yeah,
circle.
You're an
No,
alcoholic,
not
that's
at
why.
Yes. He was at Costco before sunup, waiting for the doors to crack open so he can get some more of that.
9 o'clock or 10?
10. They open at 10. But
You
what?
make it on a weekend before, like 9:30 when they
Nah,
open.
that's the worst
There's a
part.
line, bro. There's
it's
a line.
a weekday at 10 o'clock, and there's like 2 other people with me in that aisle, and we just looking at each other like,
Seriously? Nice.
we just give the nod like,
What's
yeah.
up?
And then they're getting a bunch of alcohol, I'm getting a bunch, I don't know.
Just to get the numbers.
Just waiting,
Hang out.
just waiting for noon to hit so he can crack a bottle open.
Yeah. It's fine after.
And after I felt so bad about myself, Ice comes swooping in to save the day and make me feel so much better. Oh, thank Christ. Thank you, friend. Thank you.
What?
This is what friendship's all about.
I don't know.
All right, let's get going.
This is a romance.
Live from Eddie's room, it's the Badslant podcast. I have to say this. We are closing in on our 50th episode.
Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
It's crazy.
Congrats.
Which means we're around the corner from our 1 year anniversary, which is
Wow.
bizarre because I don't think we're making any traction. It's perfectly fine. I
No.
don't care.
We're doing.
We're doing well.
We're progressing in many ways. If you're listening to us, we thank you. I am the hashtag moderator. He's just Jack. The Iceman cometh on the ones and or twos.
That's
and our
good.
guest, the beer tender, Liam on
Yeah.
we got to fix his level.
Yo, your 1 year, you should do it naked.
Who's to say we're wearing pants?
Naked podcast stream.
I think if our hits weren't low enough already, we might lose some after that.
The gay agenda will run again.
I don't
Oh, do we
think
have any more of that?
I think
That was
we're-
really, really
We're
good.
fresh out. You can find us on badslant.com, on Instagram and Twitter at badslant. Watch us live on YouTube every week.
The tune.
But if you can't do that, listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spotify, the whole lot. I guess since Liam's here, we can mention Castbox. Wherever you do listen to us.
Hey, hold up. Pause real quick.
Oh, God.
Do you really use Castbox, or you just made us get on that platform for fun?
No, man.
He knows one guy.
One guy.
That one guy's going to make it
Okay.
big one day.
He's like George,
I just needed to know, man.
he's like Clooney in Ocean's 11. He's like, I know a guy.
Drama will make it big. Trust me.
Johnny Drama.
No,
Oh,
that one's
you
too
know,
cool.
you know that's
Nah.
so obscure. That's like off-show conversation. Forget it. Wherever you listen to us, give us a 5-star review and subscribe. And as always, support the show through our links on our website, badslant.com/support. You can shop on Amazon.com, Target, Walmart, the whole lot. And you can evidently get on the music through our site as well. It's
Oh,
on,
yeah.
on a different tab. It's our badslant.com/music. We didn't
Right
run
on.
the bit this week. Actually,
we will.
we will eventually. So all the songs that we play on our episodes, you can follow up on iTunes, get them into your feed, and subscribe to the whole lot. Let's go to badslant.com and check out what we're listening to, because we're a bunch of losers who haven't progressed past high school. So
Yeah, and bear with us. I think so. I'm going through and doing an audit of all the past episodes. So
Audit.
Yeah, we. So we're I'm about maybe 10 episodes in. So
we make no money. We're being audited already.
Oh, dude.
So yeah, I'll make it all the way back to episode 1. But every
0 equals
every
0.
featured track that we have on our
Carry the
shows,
one.
I'm putting it up on that site. So
Awesome.
check it out.
Appreciate it. Thank you for the big effort. So we mentioned that Liam's back. He did have one thing to plug. We don't usually give him the forum to say whatever he
No,
wants.
never.
But I think your contributions to the show have warranted you this opportunity. So
Thank you.
I lay the floor to you, sir.
You know, first of all, you guys will be making millions of dollars soon. So
Oh my God, I can't wait.
Start the auditing soon. I'm an accountant, so start it soon. Trust me.
Matter of fact, cancel the audit.
So as you guys know, I'm a bartender at Mustang Sally,
Uh-uh.
and this Saturday we're having our Oktoberfest,
Woo!
and it's going to be the first one in this whole area. It's going to be called the Pre-Oktoberfest.
The pre-Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
Okay, thank
So
God.
we're going to have special pricing. We're going to have $5 pours of all of our core beers. So
Like your
The
staple
core
beers.
beers?
yeah,
Like
Okay,
the
cool.
Amber
So,
Lager, I'm sure.
the Amber Lager, the original, the IPA, I'm kind of drunk so I can't remember.
He's oscillating back and forth as we
The
speak.
Potomac Pills. So it's $5, and we're gonna do $12 flights of 4 8-ounce pours.
That's
So
pretty diesel. Wow.
32 ounces for $12.
And what time was this on Saturday again?
It's the whole Saturday.
Wow.
Oh,
12
all
to 10.
day.
12 to 10.
This
Nice.
could be a prop on Saturday.
Will there be any food or anything
Yeah.
served
So
that day?
Panos will be making German food, pretzels, bratwursts.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Swing by. Check out the Mustang Sally Facebook for the pictures. I took them.
Well, if that isn't a ring endorsement, I don't know.
Pictures are beautiful.
Okay, so I'll ask this. You mentioned that the core beers are going to be on sale. Are there going to be any Oktoberfest beers available for consumption?
So we will have a fest beer coming out,
Okay.
and it'll be released that day. and it should. I haven't had it yet, but I'm sure it's amazing because our head brewer is awesome.
Pretty badass.
Yep.
So what's the traditional Oktoberfest beer? So is it a Märzen?
Marzen. It's gonna be a Marzen. Yep.
Looking forward to it. Awesome. Well,
It should be pretty cool.
If you're within the sound of our voices, do check out Mustang Sally in Chantilly, Virginia. Liam will be there serving them up, so it should be a rocky.
No, I'll be drinking. So just.
Shnikes.
Damn.
Man,
I will
so
not be working. I'll just
he will
be
not be
drinking.
there. He would not be there in a domestic capacity.
I might work if they make me, but I'll be drinking.
They can tag you in.
Nonetheless, I'll be drinking.
See you folded over a barrel. I'm like, he looks like he could pour some beers. All right.
You'd be surprised at what you can do drunk when you have to.
Okay. Oh, so going back to this is a way back story. Me and Ice got blackout drunk at the concert at the Jam and Java.
Yes.
Evidently, I got behind the merchandise booth and I started slinging merchandise and upselling people. Did I talk about that? Okay, never mind. All right, well, I blacked out again.
Literally blacked out from
Oh, God. So today's Thursday.
Matter of respect, though. You did it.
Thank you, brother. Sold the record for twice the amount that it's actually worth.
That's legit.
Yeah. Well, cool. Well, anyways, check out Mustang Salad this weekend for the pre-Oktoberfest, so we can stop screaming about all these other breweries coming out with their pumpkin beers while the sun is still shining bright and it's 90 degrees every day.
Yeah, i.e. Mustang Sally is the #1 brewery in all of Nova from Washingtonian
We get it.
Magazine.
You keep telling us.
Yes.
So don't make a mistake. Come to the #1 brewery, okay?
Okay, fair enough.
Stop messing up. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your gas. Come to Mustang.
Exactly, you Uber. What? Anyways.
Leave your car there. We don't tow. We don't tow overnight. You leave your car there.
That's true.
Legit.
No, that is definitely true. The
That's
last time we were all out there
Number
for
one,
that Sourfest, had a couple.
Dude, Sourfest was the tits.
Yes, a couple of the cousins were out there too, and I think a few of them left their cars there.
Yeah. I think we were the first brewery to do a Sourfest.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Name another
really
brewery
bizarre.
that
You guys
did.
still
In
have
this
any of the
area?
sours left?
Yeah, we have 3 on
Oh, yeah?
tap right now. Yes.
When does the clearance sale start? I need to know.
Bro, you drink for free anyways when you come on.
I don't know what that
What clearance are you talking about?
That's neither here nor there. Okay, so that's Saturday. So I think our plans are set for that day. But today, we had something of a day within the Badslant studio here where Ice came swinging in on a chandelier and told me we got to do some shit. Where did you want to go with this recap of our day? There was a lot that happened.
Yeah, there's really 2 main highlights that I wanted to bring up on the show,
Let's keep it
but
brief. We have a lot of time this episode.
seriously, the first one though was lunch. Dude, that place is freaking amazing. John took me to there's a place.
That lunch place.
There's a Jamaican place around the corner called Caribbean Corner. Dude, that place is money. I had no idea. He's been talking about this place for a long time, but he does it so casually.
Yeah.
Every time we're here, we're like, what should we eat for lunch? He's just like, there's Indian, there's this, there's that, there's Jamaican. He never once said how amazing it was.
I no-sold the hell out of this place.
Oh my god! So today it was just like we're kind of on a time crunch, so we're like, it's right around the corner. Let's go check it out.
Mm-hmm.
I can fall out of my front door and wind up in front of this establishment.
I'm jealous.
Dude, that place is legit. Jack, have you had it?
No.
Oh, dude,
Bro.
you have to have it.
When you walk downstairs, it feels like you're going to Jamaica.
Right?
Yeah.
You just walk in, you're like, walk
Yeah.
on. And
I've been to
like,
Jamaica
the
once.
walls close in, all of a sudden, like, there's a spliff. It's all good, man.
It's kind of like a hole in the wall.
Right. It really
It
is.
is legitimately.
Well, if you go to Jamaica, they're all kind of like
I
that.
had no idea that was there because the sign is like literally tucked around the corner where like all on the street side where you know of all the restaurants, it's all out there, but this place is like in the alley.
It's in the cut. There's no parking. There's nowhere you can actually like situate yourself comfortably.
You have to park illegally.
Right.
You do. Yeah, you do.
But the food there
So what'd you get?
is ridiculous.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
we got the oxtail.
Nice.
Oh, money.
Correction.
And then
I got the ox.
he got the oxtail. I got the
He was watching his figure and said, "I'll get the chicken."
Well, I'm on a chicken diet. I went in there
chicken.
for the curry chicken, but
nice.
the chick at the counter, she recommended
Hey there, boy, you don't want the curry chicken today.
she said get the jerk chicken. So
Yeah.
Okay.
so I
Give
listened
me a
to
jerk
her.
if you don't get the jerk
But
chicken
the
today.
jerk chicken was amazing.
Yeah.
We split the lunch, so I tried a little bit of the oxtail. Oxtail is awesome, man. Everyone in front of me got the oxtail, so I knew it had to be really
He
good.
just walks up and says, "I'll have the chicken." instead."
like for,
Oxtail, chicken.
What? What do you have in the way of fish?
So for the people that didn't really order oxtail, like they would start with like, oh, I want the curry goat, but with the side of oxtail. Everyone got it either whether it's the side or the main.
I'm looking at the menu right now. You're right. Curry goat, the ... oxtail. So, I don't know why he was.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There is fish on the
Is it really?
Yeah,
There's one.
There's one item
But-
on occasion. But
Like
I probably should.
that
the
place.
oxtail is like mad gelatinous. I've eaten there before.
It's really
legit.
good.
Yeah, it's legit. They
It
don't
is
hold back.
so good.
Full cholesterol, full fat, no holding back.
All the cholesterol.
Yeah.
So that blew my mind. That made my day. Like every I work in the Chinatown area, and there's always food trucks, and I always see this one Jamaican food truck that I walk past all the time. I look at the pictures, and I'm like, nah, not today. Maybe next time, dude. Nah, I'm next time I'm down there. I'm gonna go make a stop.
You got to compare.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
need to, because I mean, I'm telling you, this place is hands down amazing.
You
Man.
should go back, get the oxtail, and then go to the truck and then get oxtail so you can compare.
True. Yeah.
That's
And some guy tried to sell me some weed while I was in there in line.
All right.
It's amazing, yeah.
Damn it.
That's Jamaica, baby.
He was
I
like,
heard you got the oxtail. Perhaps you want some
But,
meat.
No, but it'll be like really shitty dry weed, like Jamaica, like super
Hey,
shitty dry
Actually, got
weed.
this from Jamaica.
he said he also works at a dispensary, so
Oh, okay.
so he was like, if you're looking for some
Dude,
some of the
the
gang.
last time-
Reasonably speaking, it's legal.
The last time I was at Jamaica, I was at a resort, and I spent $100 on some weed. And this dude gave me this branch that was like 3 feet long.
Oh my
of
god.
You can smoke it and scratch yourself
Dude.
with it.
So then he was like, "You have to hide it to bring it back to your room." So I
How
shoved it in my
hide
swim
it?
trunks. I have my swim trunks, and I shoved it in, and it looked like I had a really big giant dick. And I was like, "Fuck this! I look like a damn idiot."
That's
so
the dream.
I just pulled it out, and I walked through the resort with it, and no one gave a shit.
That's
No one
really
had no one
Yeah.
shot him in a hairy eyeball when they saw the.
I had a
massive
tree of weed for $100. It was legit.
I was thinking the best way would be like to hold it over your shoulder like a homeless guy and tag like
I could have,
a knapsack over the thing.
dude. If you saw it, you'd be like, "This is ridiculous."
We would have been amazed.
But it was all super dry stuff, so whatever.
Yeah. All right.
my god.
Good to know.
Good to know.
Liam likes that stinky. So we did the lunch thing. We
Yeah.
actually and then we stopped by our boys at Commonwealth Dry
Holy goods.
Commonwealth Dry Goods, the local dry goods establishment. We get all our soda and snacks and
Yeah.
things.
Snacks.
Just a tremendous place. Like I got 2 varieties of pork rinds, and I think I consumed both bags. So
In one sitting,
It's keto friendly.
one sitting, I got like it was like a staggered over the course of the day. There was the Caribbean corner, and then I let the sodium just completely envelop me, and then like hours passed by, and I thought, okay, I think I'm good to go now. So I threw back some dill pickle pork rinds, which were amazing because they taste like pickles. And then there were the fatback variety, like chicharron type
Chicharron.
Nice.
pork rinds that were spicy.
Oh.
so that's what you did today. You
Pretty
ate
much.
Caribbean food, you ate pork rinds, and you
then-
sat around waiting for us until
Yeah.
we got here to do the podcast.
I think I did some work somewhere between like 1 and 2, but yes,
Yeah.
that by and large
Well,
does describe my day.
And then while he
Wow.
was doing work, I was also doing. I was taking
Do work.
I was taking a meeting here, but because it was like one of those group conference calls, I had it just on my mic on mute, turn off my camera, and then at the same time, I'm working on the studio, doing some equipment stuff.
He's like listening to TPS reports being read off, and then he's cybering in the other.
Dude, I could have
corner.
came here and work
That's all.
also.
Yeah.
Well, I was in the bathroom the whole time, and you guys didn't invite me out.
So- Pork
So
rinds that
one
they did.
one of the big things that's been on my to-do list for this show for the longest time was set it up so we can start taking calls in. So for people that's
Wait,
remote,
take calls or make calls.
both,
Or,
Both.
oh, God.
actually both.
That could be a mistake.
So we actually have our first surprise caller in tonight.
Shut
so
up.
I'm gonna call.
We're gonna
Wow,
call
this-
him.
This is happening.
You could
You're
not
gonna
be
tell
serious.
me to tell you what?
Don't tell me what.
This might be the first podcast with a surprise caller.
Well, it's a surprise to maybe 1 or 2 people at
Yeah.
the table, but not everyone.
Hello.
Who is this? Who is this on
Yo.
the line, caller?
Hello.
Oh God!
Yo, I'm leaving, man.
You're on the air.
This is not
Caller,
good.
you're on. Live on Loveline. I think that's the voice of Billy. Our boy Billy, former guest host on the Badslant podcast and a lifelong nemesis for one Liam the bartender.
You called the least interesting man in the world.
Oh, man, you can't let him do that to you.
Oh,
Come
man.
on, man.
Billy, how you doing, man?
Oh, yeah? You doing all right? All right, cool. All right, bye. See you later.
There's so much animus on the other side of the table right now. It's not.
I don't know who he hates more, Jack or Billy.
No.
It's a horse race.
I think it's neck and neck.
Billy, thanks for leaving yourself available. Oh,
It's part of the show. Shut up.
Don't break character. Honestly, I had everyone that I just so it was a surprise to everyone. Actually, no, it was a surprise to Liam, but Jack knew, Ice knew, I knew, obviously. But the whole time I'm thinking, why is there so much animosity? Everyone's like, do you think he's gonna leave? Do you think James is gonna roll out? We make that call.
Well, we're competing to be the best guest.
I mean, that's a really low bar
I
to
know,
try to
it's
clear.
But it's
up.
super easy because I could beat you with one word.
Exactly.
Hello.
We called the guy. He didn't even say hi.
That's true.
He's barely gotten a word out in Edgewater.
Yep.
All right, talk.
Billy, what say you to these slanderous accusations from Liam?
Jeez!
Wow.
Here, put him
That
right.
Easier than that dude I did in 3rd grade.
Well, the phones work. Appreciate the
Thanks for the call, man.
appreciate the content.
What's been good, Billy? What's new with
It's
you?
been far too long.
You got any new moon stories for us?
Oh, the moon story is great.
Oh, you got a fan.
Uh-oh.
Wait, who the hell do you know who?
Yeah, who is you know who?
What the-
I don't know whose cousin.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you gotta backtrack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
Without naming names,
We
so
don't-
maybe could you possibly do that?
we don't listen to our own show. We have no idea what you're talking about. So, quick recap.
Oh,
Quick recap.
dude, never mind. I do remember.
Oh, god damn it.
So is there any way you can say it without saying it?
A letter?
Who?
No
whose cousin?
names, no-
Whose cousin it is?
This is a horrible team.
Goff and Getty.
Who's got 21-15 on the episode?
You
tracker?
rhymed it with just a syllable.
21.
That wasn't even a word.
So you met the cousin, huh?
This is why it's been 9 months since he's been back on the show.
Oh my gosh.
So what
You
kind
met
of
somebody's cousin. Okay, go on.
what kind of encounter was this?
Whoa. Okay.
Well, all right. That doesn't narrow the field at all.
I'm just lost, but it's okay.
Do you guys still don't know?
No.
I'll write it down.
Write it down. Come on.
Okay, fair. But
I don't
okay,
know
so,
anybody.
So you met this individual, and then what happened? Oh, okay. Well, that's the worst story I've ever heard. All right. Yeah. Don't point into the cameras, please.
No. Jetty, come on.
It's not even a word. That's where he went. That's where his mind went immediately. Okay.
So you met her and then your boy got her number. Oh, that's dangerous.
It could be some. I'm hoping there's a better story that will be briefed to us. Like I don't
Story
know,
sucks.
3 months time after the new year. Good lord.
Okay.
There
we
we
go.
go.
All right.
Why would you
All
leave
right.
with the other one?
All right. There we go. The other story sucks.
That other one was just.
This stupid asshole said I met a friend of a friend.
Yeah. I made fun of you for 6 minutes and then you confirmed it.
Yeah, I mean, you did yourself
Oh,
no
man.
favors, man.
Okay. Well.
All right. Okay. This story now. Let's go.
Okay, so now let's go back to the story of Billy, where he has a thing for strippers, and now he's progressed to not 1, 2 strippers.
I'm excited.
At the same time, or were they separate rendezvous?
Oh, fantastic.
Excellent.
Is there anything worth mentioning on broadcast radio,
Oh my
if you want to
gosh.
call this broadcast radio? All right. Well,
Okay.
At least there's the
Dude, that story sucked.
No.
That was just as bad as the first one.
Hey.
I'm gonna rate it.
All right,
If you're here in person, could you tell the real story off air? All right.
We're,
Oh my
we're
god.
out of time now. See you later, Billy.
All right, Billy. I know you live like 10 minutes away from here. So could you hang up and head over here so we can hear the rest of that story? Yeah. All right.
Pick up some Caribbean corn on the way, please.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
All right, man. See you in a bit.
We'll
Later.
see you in a couple of few. All
Are
right.
you really coming?
The look, like his look, actually expresses audible disgust. So I would.
Your face said it.
I know.
Is he really coming?
I feel hijacked. You guys did not tell me my enemy was coming on.
How many enemies do you
The enemy
have?
of my enemy is
One.
my friend.
And it's Billy.
Billy.
Jeez. What's the animosity? What?
I have
We're
to know.
competing to be the best guest.
Sorry,
You've been on way more than he has.
Yeah.
I feel. Has he worn my headphones?
No.
No.
Okay, good.
He hasn't been. He hasn't been back since.
I think he brings his own headphones when he comes.
Oh, really? So he thinks he's better than my headphones.
Okay, see, he still found a reason.
You piece of shit.
I mean,
Oh,
however
man.
you want to generate heat between
Oh,
you two, that's
shit.
perfectly fine.
Does he have an intro too, like me?
Maybe.
Yeah,
Oh
he
my
did.
gosh.
Was Motley Crue or something?
If he kicks
Well, I
you
think we need a
forward-
battle off in like a
Something
month.
hurricane.
Well,
In the next
Yeah.
few shows, we're gonna have a battle off,
Yeah.
and the people will vote.
I was gonna say we should probably leave this in the hands of an objective audience, and let someone else besides us decide who is.
All right,
the
we'll
best.
record it. I'll edit it, and then we'll see who.
I mean, if we know how to repost the video, sure.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's pretty good.
Yeah,
figure that.
I'll edit it, and then we'll figure out who's better.
I mean, are we gonna have like a full-on three-way dance? Like we'll get Phil back into the queue.
That's
Like,
too many
we'll,
people
we'll
here.
fly,
I know.
we'll fly him in from Chicago.
Maybe that's what we need to do for our one year reunion show, man. Just
We have to
get-
buy 9 more microphones and see who survives this godforsaken nonsense.
Phil gave us toilet water, 3 shitty beers, 1 good beer, and he beats me. Come on,
There's a
man.
chance we can rectify
I
that.
constantly bring good beers to you guys.
That's true. That
Well,
is true.
He was.
Mystery brown liquid.
Oh, we did not do that today.
Oh shit! There's a penalty to be paid. Okay.
There's no penance.
What?
What?
No,
I'm just saying. Like the sun had set. Like food had been consumed. Like Ice was here twiddling his thumbs for hours on end before you two dickheads showed up.
He was here when the sun was up. Okay.
That's true.
That's neither here nor there. But I'm just saying. Like he was late and he still was here way before Leah and Jack. So this
when did you leave? I thought you were here the whole day.
Just like you, I stayed in the other bathroom.
he's very
Oh, okay.
quiet. He's very.
There's 2
congested.
bathrooms.
Okay, so there's 2 of us. There's a chance we could just split, and if it's a tie, then they don't do anything. But we should vote. Do they do a shot of malort for the?
The fuck kind of a vote? Are you serious?
I'm just saying.
He's actually.
If you're asking me, I would.
Amongst each other, that makes no sense.
I say
We're
malort
saying no.
all around.
Everyone,
Everyone.
If you take one, I'll take one.
Yeah.
I'll take one.
All right. While you're pouring that, I think I'd like to get to these.
All right, pour it out, John.
You guys.
Oh, this is another part of
Something
our
fierce.
Thursday. Actually.
So when we were over at the Commonwealth Dry Goods,
Oh!
I was looking through all the packs of cards, and dude, last time, I think a couple episodes back, I saw that they had the Marvel Universe ones over there, so we did a little opening.
Yeah.
This time they got the X-Men Series 2, man. Look at that crap.
This brings back good memories.
Yeah, 93.
Legit.
One of the first thing I noticed, though, was like, damn, there's only 6 cards in
Yeah.
here.
What the hell is that? I thought it was double that.
Right?
Yeah. It's
I was like, this feels really thin.
But
But
it is legit.
It might be legit.
But I got a pack for all you guys, and I feel like in this set there was always one randomly packed like hologram or something. So hopefully you guys are the winners. But open up.
Yeah, I wanted more because you don't give a damn. Come on,
But I
you
agree.
don't have your. Do you have your collection still?
I do.
Oh, it's at your parents' house, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just.
I appreciate
I actually just picked up all my comic books
Oh, word.
from one of my cousin's attic. So
I think-
Cousin.
I think
Montre, I love you.
still,
oh my goodness.
Okay, so who's going first? Are you guys opening out at the same time?
I love Montreal so much right now for getting these.
I totally remember these, man.
I used to go to Walmart and steal these cards.
Really?
I couldn't afford them. Just
What a
trying to
ruffian.
make.
There's no way this used to be only 6 cards. Doesn't that feel like such a jip?
I got a hologram, and it's awesome.
You're kidding me.
No,
No.
fucking
You're kidding me.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Go for it. You
Explain.
Yeah, explain what you got.
What you got?
I got the most badass guy in the universe.
No.
Ready?
Is he messing with us?
Quicksilver?
Oh!
Oh!
You got cable?
Yeah.
Hologram!
Oh, dude.
Dude, you don't
Hey,
even
just the
know.
edges. Just hold the edges.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I need to keep this legit.
What?
Dude,
That's
Cable.
pretty dope.
Is he gonna?
This dude is
Ice,
the
you gonna let him
most
keep
dope.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
But damn, man.
That's what's up.
I'm just saying.
That is what's up, man.
Nice.
My best my best card is Juggernaut.
Oh.
It's,
Oh, yeah,
it's
that's
none
legit.
that fancy though.
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch.
Juggernaut's legit.
Oh man,
You mean Professor Xavier's brother?
is this the one that there's like the set that like connects
Yes,
each other?
this is it.
This is it, right?
Yeah, this is the set that
Oh
connects.
man.
Okay. So
Seriously.
is that the coolest one you have?
Yeah, I got Juggernaut, the Nasty Boys. I got a
Brian Knobs?
yeah. I got Domino,
Different one.
Black Tom, and the X Factor, which I feel like it's going to become a movie at some point.
X Factor?
Dude.
X Force is what you're
This
thinking.
brings back
Oh,
such
both
great
of them.
memories.
Jack, what was your best card in the lot?
Nightcrawler.
Ooh, okay. I liked them.
Did it die there?
Yeah, everything else.
Sweet Christ, what a merciful.
Nightcrawler.
I don't know who
Oh,
Sunspot is.
it's not good.
he was in the movie.
He was in Days of Future Past.
Was he?
Yeah, he was.
I think he was of Mexican descent. That's why you probably
I don't
You
who it is.
racist.
just like pushed him out of your
Dang,
mind.
you got a cable.
And I got Jean
Nice.
Grey and Gambit.
Oh, you got Gambit?
Yeah.
Let me
Oh,
see.
yeah.
You gotta show me Gambit.
Liam was making out like a bandit.
Dude.
I remember Gambit.
Oh my god, I got Black Tom.
Wait.
Holy cow.
That's a storybook, right?
I mean,
That's awesome, man.
I got Excalibur.
So fucking awesome.
Who the heck is
Wow.
Fenris?
I have the worst deck.
Yeah, it's that guy that worked the front desk.
He is the Fenris.
Stupid.
Marvel International. I'm the Fenris.
Yo, this is legit. I made out. Thank you.
Good job, man.
Nice.
You got $5 back.
I'm gonna immediately put these on eBay.
Yeah, you should
should.
look. You should look up
You
that
totally
cable card on
should.
eBay.
All right, now to bring you down completely, here's a shot of malort.
Ah.
Wow.
This is gonna wreck your taste buds. Oh my god.
You suck so bad.
Can I tell you? In hindsight, we actually the wife and I took a shot of malort on the weekend, just for shits and giggles.
Yeah, and
Stupid.
Wrecked
They
our
wrecked each
taste
other.
buds.
and then you guys made love for 6 hours.
No, we couldn't look at each other. It was like, what the
Okay.
hell were we thinking? This is the worst idea.
So yeah,
We're just
go-
angry at each other for hours
so
on
there's
end.
no benefit to taking my light.
Other than getting drunk. I mean,
It's not even an aphrodisiac.
I think it's a digestif. I think it's designed to like
Oh.
wash your.
I don't know why
help
we're
you
doing this
digest.
again.
You said all of us.
I said just them, but you said all of us.
Well,
you
there-
stupid asshole.
We can't just sit around and just watch them drink.
I can drink anything else other than this. I'm just saying.
Oh,
I'm good
do
at
we
it.
have options to drink
We might
something
get
else?
sponsored by Malloy.
Whatever. Drink the damn.
I don't know if I want to.
I don't want to skip sponsored.
I'll send him something.
They'll just send us.
Is there a Malort jersey I can wear like every episode?
Oh,
Oh gosh, this is bad. Oh, no, man. Oh, it's so nasty.
I think I'm getting my Malort legs back.
It is
Back.
so bitter.
Good.
Oh god.
We're good.
Oh god.
Good.
It's like drinking burning tire.
Oh,
Alright.
So bad.
Let's talk about Spider-Man now.
It's
Woo!
like it's like a steak that got overcooked and you ate it.
Yeah,
It's even
Some people
worse.
like that.
but overcooked for like 1 hour.
Yeah.
Why? You know what? Okay, so we're all upset right now.
Yeah.
I think that's the perfect way for us to dive into the Spider-Man discussion because I feel
Oh god.
the anger from the internet and Malort will just kind of like conjure that energy.
Oh god.
Yeah, just live
Ugh.
that. There's some pizza, pepperoni and garlic.
Anyone?
Wash
Anyone?
that
I'm
down.
ready.
We've done.
Oh, I want to suffer.
Just let it breathe. Let it
All right.
breathe.
Ah!
Okay.
Marvel, Spider-Man, Sony. That totally killed my night. What was that?
What did
Wednesday?
it
Was
kill?
that Wednesday?
What's
Tuesday?
worse right now? This flavor in your mouth
Yes,
or
dude.
Spider-Man's demise within the MCU?
The deal that they had was terrible, though.
initially.
From
Yeah. From whose perspective?
Marvel's perspective.
Absolutely.
I think they were making
It's fair.
5% of sales.
5% of the gross, and then
Yeah.
and they got 100% of the merchandising.
Okay, it's
So
kind of like a
all the
Star
toys-
Wars kind of thing, but still.
Yeah, I think
Fine.
maybe that's maybe that's where we need to set it up. One, so by now, if anyone's listening and has been following along, everyone is aware that so Marvel and Sony. So Sony owns the rights to Spider-Man.
Correct.
Marvel has the entire universe, even though they've actually created
They own
Spider-Man. Sony owns the character,
Movie rights,
right?
Yeah.
So, for the longest time, you've seen Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, all that stuff. Finally, they decided, like, okay, we need help, So Marvel had all these ideas for, how they're going to use Spider-Man as part of this whole, like, Infinity Wars, Endgame, all that stuff. So they're like, we would like to work out a deal where we can have creative license to use Spider-Man in our movies. So part of the deal was, okay, Sony pays for everything. They write the check. They still front all the money.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Full 100% financing.
Marvel can do whatever they want with Spider-Man. They have full creative license to do whatever they want.
With Kevin Feige as the executive producer for the film.
Right on. And then 5% of all the profits, like the gross
5% of the gross.
gross
Yeah.
goes to Marvel. And I didn't know about the merchandising, right?
100%.
Yeah. So after Endgame, I think that's where the contract comes to an end. So now they have to renegotiate where they go from here.
It was after Far From Home, not Endgame.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, because that's really at the end of the.
That's at the
Yeah.
crux of the
Yeah.
entire thing. And this is this is going to probably divide a lot of people as far as where they fall and where they feel who's right and who's wrong. Part of the deal that they struck between Sony and Marvel entailed that the second film had to make $1 billion. So that in and of itself is a pretty daunting task when you talk about any movie outside of the Marvel universe. But I mean, even for a Marvel film, the Avengers hits $1 billion, and everything else is kind of like a crapshoot.
Yeah.
So it was dicey for a stretch, but Marvel or Spider-Man Far From Home hit $1 billion. So
Okay.
that basically entailed, okay, we can keep this deal going for as long as we want. But somewhere along the way, somebody decided, okay, even though we've hit the parameters of the original deal, we're still not completely 100% sold on how this is set up right now. So let's go back and figure out if there's another way we can go about this. And that's where I start to feel feelings. There's the greed factor with Disney because everything is dollars and cents with them. They want to try to maximize their end of the deal. But at the end of the day, I do see a scenario where Sony is looking at this entire picture and saying, we hit on Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. We hit on Venom. We got the guy who played... Okay, the movie wasn't very good.
But they made money.
It was fun, but it made a shit ton of money, especially overseas. That was another $1 billion film. So I think they're feeling themselves at this point, and they're saying, let's read the tea leaves. We could probably do just fine without having to split any money with Marvel at all.
Huh.
And that's where I obviously we're Marvel marks.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna tell me that there's a scenario where somebody screwed over Marvel, I'm gonna feel a certain way, and and not to mention Sony has a horrific track record when it comes to managing this franchise in and of itself.
Oh yeah.
So I'm dubious to say the least as far as who I feel is in the wrong here. But I mean,
How much did they get from the Avengers movies?
Sony,
Yeah.
Dickola.
Okay.
They didn't get anything.
I can see it. See?
I don't think they get
Now,
it.
No, 'cause-
now it makes a little bit more understanding because now they're using the Spider-Man.
But
Well, he wasn't like into
like
Marvel.
in Captain America. Did they get anything?
No.
No, but the thing is, where they benefit from this entire scenario is that their guy, their Spider-Man, is such an integral piece of this interconnected universe. Their guy is so important now that it's going to make the movies that they make so much more money.
Especially if the way that they framed him in the latest movie, in the Far From Home.
He's
Oh my god, they pretty much set his ass up to be like the central piece of this whole universe, and so it's like by doing that, I think Sony knows how much weight that
They
that
have
this,
leverage.
they're just like,
they have some.
they're like, okay, I see what you're doing here, and I see what you want to do with this guy, but at the end of the day, he's our entity, so
Well, on the rights, though. They have every right to renegotiate if they'd like. Now, it just puts a damper on the rest of these. Well, the rest of moving
4 or
forward,
5.
4 and 5.
So what do you guys think about the deal? So Disney came back and they said they want 50-50. They'll front all the costs and let's split down the middle.
So if it's a $200 million movie,
Okay.
Disney's coming to the table and saying, "I'm going to pay $100
Is that
to
not-
produce this movie?"
Is that not fair?
And split the money.
It should be fair.
That sounds fair to me.
Because
super fair.
before it sounds Sony was fronting everything.
Yeah.
So now they're going to cut costs and they'll split it.
So
I don't see what the issue is.
And
So
then
is-
if they want to do a revenue split on the merchant, if they split everything
Yeah.
down the line, it's a bigger piece of the pie for
Right.
everyone to pull
Right.
from.
That's something that they weren't getting before.
So
No.
why are they pushing back, or why are they hesitant to accept that deal?
I don't
Because
know.
50-50 is fair. It's not saying that, okay, we're going to get a little bit more than you because we showed you we can do better than you can.
Is it the creative licensing and the direction of the character that they're worried about?
I don't-
Because
I don't know what it
would
is.
Feige still be the executive?
Well, he
producer?
should.
That's
I
what I'm
mean,
saying, but do they want to wrangle control back from him and be like having more creative input? Because that would.
Did you read the tweets?
I don't.
This was the so
Look it up.
there was a lot of back and forth in I think starting on Tuesday going into Wednesday where they thought of where there was Spider-Man's 100% out, and then there was a tweet that went out from a variety of reports saying okay it's not quite 100% done with Spider-Man's involvement in the MCU, and then the next day progresses and then Sony comes out with their own tweets with statements saying the following. Much of today's news about Spider-Man has mischaracterized recent discussions about Feige's involvement in the franchise. We're disappointed, but respect Disney's decision not to have him continue. So they're laying the onus on Disney, saying Disney pulled their guy out of out of their whole arrangement. So they're trying to win the battle of public opinion now.
Of course.
They're strictly saying, well, Disney decided that they're pulling.
Oh yeah.
Which I don't think is the case at all. I think Disney knows that they have more to gain on this than to just let this thing die. But Sony is trying to hedge their bets and make it so that they look like the victim. And I think a lot of people have already picked up on that. It's by the way, they tweeted this thing at midnight on
I know.
yesterday evening.
Wow.
Midnight.
Wow.
You're
I
gonna,
mean,
you're-
it's shady, man. You're right. They
It's
just
like
wanted
when
to get the message out first.
It's like
Like-
when the Wizards hired a GM on a Friday. He's no longer the interim GM. He's our guy now. By
Yeah.
the way, they're trying to bury the lead. They're trying to let this thing die a quiet death, and then they think they're going to roll on to another $1 billion franchise where they keep all the money. But I think there's going to be enough people. They're not going to boycott the franchise. They're just going to see how much different this character is going to be going forward. Without we have to infer that the whole Iron Man thing happened, but they can't say Iron Man. They can't say anything about Shield. They can't do anything.
It's like
How
Deadpool.
how the
Right.
hell are they going to?
Right.
Aren't they
Yeah.
slated to already do? Isn't it? They're confirmed to do the third movie.
Yep. I
Third and
think
fourth.
Tom Holland has two
Two.
movies on his contract, so
Yeah.
he has to still do, regardless whether he likes it or not. He
He's
has
going
to
to
do
show
two
up in
more.
tights no matter what.
so,
I can't wait to see that ass.
so it's gonna happen. It's just a matter of
Where are they gonna go with it?
exactly.
They're probably gonna introduce Venom.
Oh, can't wait for
Oh, shit,
Yeah.
for sure. They're gonna pull that card
But
immediately.
you guys know this might be a whole PR stunt.
It is.
It could be.
You
They
mean
might-
play
before.
the entire
Yeah.
back and forth? Oh,
Back and forth,
What-
and then
why?
they'll be like, "Now we're gonna come back together," and everyone will be super excited that they got back together.
I'm a
It'll
pro
be that
wrestler.
much more hype onto the next Spider-Man.
Yes, but there's been a lot of bad publicity for Sony though. A lot of people are hating on Sony right now.
Well, I think that
It's a strategy.
if it's
that's probably why they released that tweet. Is to say because they're
like,
getting
oh, they're like,
so
oh.
much negative sentiment,
Yeah.
right? So, I mean, they just want to address it, but Disney is just like, I don't care. We're Marvel and like we're good. We'll sit back and we'll let you take the heat.
Like I can't say that Disney is like innocent in this
No,
whole
they're
thing.
not.
So all of a sudden for all this backlash on social media.
Oh my God!
Oh my god!
Sorry, no mic. Oh,
Oh my God,
Oh,
Billy
yeah.
really does live 4 minutes away. It's fucking insane.
He really does.
Here, have a seat.
Yeah.
I thought we had the end of the show to just kind of like anchor him in, but it's fine. Hey, grab a drink, whatever.
Climb
you
on
want, sir.
over. That pack's for you back here.
You want
by
to
the
share a mic? No? Okay, cool.
You guys want to interrogate it out? It's all good.
way.
It's
He's like,
not going to happen.
He's like, nah.
Like the
man.
setup.
A side always wins.
Billy, what you drinking? I'm your bartender here
Hey,
tonight.
give him a malort.
Oh, you got to do that.
Yeah, I have to take a shot.
We're
You have to do that on camera.
Dude, you came at the worst time. We were at like the climax of our Spider-Man conversation, and
Oh
then
my
you pop in.
Killed everything.
Hey, what's up with that?
Super uninteresting.
My Spider-Man always got drama, yo.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You
Yeah.
came in, didn't say anything interesting. Killed the whole conversation.
I'm gonna
and
take a
now you're
half
taking
shot
shot
with
of
you.
Malort.
You're gonna
Yeah.
take another one?
Hey, at least take it in front of a camera.
I can't
Oh, yeah,
let
come
him
here,
take it
come here.
alone.
Right here.
Blood and punishment.
Cheers, John.
That's Billy right there.
Billy!
John is taking one for the team. I appreciate
Oh.
it. Thanks again, Phil, for
Man,
this.
that's pretty brutal.
That's not a malort
Yeah,
fix.
he said.
Oh, there it is. There it is. There
Oh, now that was coming in. There you go.
To recap, he said that's pretty brutal.
He ain't lying. He ain't lying.
That's true. He did say it's pretty brutal. Brutal.
Yeah, like China
So,
King, China
so
King
since
style.
this is a listening medium,
It's an audio
Billy.
medium.
Oh, that malort, man.
Ah,
So Billy just walked into the
Puts
room.
everybody on their heels. Tell you that. Tell you what.
yeah.
He showed up on Skype, hung up, showed up in the studio.
Like,
Thanks,
like,
buddy.
like, I wish we would have gave him like a timeline to show up.
Like,
But
wait
really-
until after we get out. It's cool.
It's fine. It's cool.
It's fine.
Actually, no, it's not bad. We it lines up with everything else we're gonna do for the rest of the show.
Correct.
All
So,
right,
can we put an end to the whole Marvel Sony? Any hot takes, final takes?
Sony sucks a bag of dicks. I can't wait for them to.
I think
I concur.
And it messed up.
I can't
Yeah.
wait for them to fail miserably.
But I think it's a
They have.
PR stunt. They're gonna get back together and they'll be mad hype on the next movie.
Look, I'm a wrestling fan too. I know when I've been worked. There's like a 10.
might.
There's like a 25% chance
Yeah.
that we're being worked right
Yeah.
now, which is perfectly
Yeah,
fine.
you get it.
And I'll be interested no matter what happens. It's like watching a car wreck
Yeah.
at this rate. But again, I've seen the car wreck happen before, and I know that it doesn't turn out well. So Jack's jerking off. It's fine.
What if they use Tobey Maguire again?
Oh my god! Whoa! That was the other. That was the other angle.
There's the multiverse scenario that
they-
everyone wants to have.
Yeah.
So
If that happens,
I'm in on
I'm
that.
killing Tobey Maguire
You're gonna
It's like the older Spider-Man.
with verbal abuse.
I mean,
You're
have you
talk
seen
dirty
have you
to
seen
Toby?
Far From Home yet?
Oh god,
Yeah. So dirty, he's gonna.
Ah,
it's like talking to a librarian trying to explain the
God!
cinematic
Yeah.
universe.
Damn it.
God.
Toby, don't do it.
Oh god.
No name is Toby.
All right, Jack. Any hot takes on this? Well, no, it doesn't matter. Jack hasn't seen Far From Home.
yeah, your opinion
Both
doesn't count.
parties are
I haven't
Both
seen
parties
it
are
also.
You haven't seen it too?
I haven't because I'm
All
poor.
right,
And I
Unplugged
don't
mics 3 and 4.
I don't have money.
Mute,
So can you
mute.
please sponsor this show so I make more
Billy,
money?
can you come back in?
No.
Ice, do you Marvel or Sony? Who do you think's at fault?
You know,
So you can move on.
at the end of the day, I'm gonna think it's Sony. I think Sony's being like, that's my toy. You know, they're just.
That's a weird ass voice you just did.
I don't know what
I don't know. I don't know. I think at the end of the day, it's all Sony. I think Sony has a lot of pride, and the fact that they own Spider-Man, they're stomping their feet right now. They're just like, no, you cave into our demands, not. But I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna pan out. They do need to work it out because Spider-Man needs to be part of this
Oh, yeah.
MCU.
I mean,
Marvel
it's-
has done it right,
It's
and
Spider-Man. For God's sake, it was part of the Avengers, like in the comics.
I thought he was the future.
Holy shit!
Iron Man passed his belt to him.
Right.
right.
Yeah,
That's
And
exactly
Sony
it.
took it away.
There's a
Yeah,
fuck.
they took their ball and went home. They were like, I'm not playing with your game anymore.
Exactly.
That's what happened. Now, not to say that probably Marvel was bullying them, but no, it's cool. We'll keep paying
And
them.
Sony
100%.
sucks.
Yeah, they
They suck.
they suck.
They make shit.
Well, they made the Into
Get
the
on there,
Spider-Verse,
get on
so that was. I mean, everybody loved that.
Yeah, well, do you want to
Hot
continue
take.
with that series?
Billy
think
has
Billy.
something to say.
Billy?
I thought they had like a contract. What the fuck is up with that?
They're trying to renegotiate the contract now.
No, it ended. It ended.
Thanks for keeping up, bro.
Hey, he drives a '92 Civic. He doesn't have any.
That's cool. They can't come to an agreement how to move forward with Spider-Man. So Marvel and Sony.
But their contract ended with the last Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
And now they have to renegotiate.
Now they're asking for money.
And now they're punking all of us, and they're going to get back together.
Yeah.
And we're going to pay $80 per ticket to watch Spider-Man 6.
It'll be Sony and Marvel will be at WrestleMania. Is that what happens when they do a work? Right? No.
We're getting worked.
Feige and whoever's running Sony just
Feige.
That was said on the show previously.
Feige.
That's your boy, man.
that is my boy.
That's all right. Well,
We go way back.
as we wait for John to viciously pour these.
So while he's doing that, dude, man,
Oh, there's a
all that chicken sandwich stuff that we've been tasting last week,
It's
we
dude,
were
bad
on
hype.
the cutting edge.
that thing has blown up,
It's
man.
There. What was the hashtag? There.
chicken sandwich Twitter.
Chicken sandwich Twitter.
It's
Oh
like
my
1
God.
hour wait times to go get the
It's
sandwich
insane.
Dude, everyone, there's like long lines
Dude.
out of Popeyes. They're running out of chicken.
The hype is
It's
now. 1 million people listened to that last podcast.
Yeah, that's what happened. We
And then
hyped it.
Popeyes sponsor us.
dude, have you had that Popeyes?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Dude,
Popeyes,
there was a long-ass
hook
line.
it up.
Billy's out.
I went last night
Yeah, Bill.
because my wife was
They-
like, there's so much hype around it.
Shit.
Okay, and then
And then I went there. The dude in front of me pulled up right up from in front of me. And he walked in and he goes, because I couldn't even get through the drive-thru. It was so slim.
yeah,
I actually got out, walked inside. The dude in front of me goes, spicy chicken sandwich. Like, no.
No.
The guy just said no.
they're
I felt
Oh
bad
my
for him too. I was just like, yeah.
So-
Sick my
their regular chicken is just piling up now. Like no one's ordering the chicken, right?
Yeah, pretty much. But I was one of the assholes that actually bought regular chicken because I was like,
that's still
I'm ready.
delicious.
How
That
does
was great.
How does that make you an asshole?
No, because
You're buying
everybody-
available product.
Dude, just pull the bone out, put 2
Yeah.
pieces of bread
Oh
around it.
my God!
Right?
That's exactly what I said last
Exactly
week.
what it
It's a Popeye's chicken
Take-
breast between
yeah.
buns.
I think
Take
that's all
mayo,
it is.
take some pickles, and it tastes delicious.
I think-
I'll say I actually had it on the day after our
Okay.
show.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's
god!
right.
It's still amazing.
Yeah.
It went back to back.
It's still good, man.
Man of respect, back
So
to back.
I wasn't sure.
Okay, Drake, going back to back. It's fine. All right.
So what do we got here, buddy?
This is actually a well-renowned brewery from the Chicagoland area, Half Acre. I'm struggling to remember the other varieties that they offer, but our buddy Phil again blessed us with so many beers that we could not finish them on last week's episode.
Love you, Phil.
So we're trying the Crown Hut, I believe, is a wild lager. So it's like a wild yeast strain. I will say, when I cracked this bottle open, there was a funk that came off of this thing. So
G-Funk.
it's got a slight wheat sweetness, hints of kiwi, white
Wow,
grape,
really?
margarita level doses of lime. So prepare yourselves. It may be a salt on your palate. I hope it transported well from here to Chicago. But please,
Yeah,
everyone
hopefully
has
transport
glass.
it better than that watermelon beer.
Oh,
No,
sweet
past the
Christ.
funk smell, it smells actually pretty delicious.
Yeah.
Nah.
It's really sour.
It's sour.
I do love sour
That's
stuff.
really good. Oh,
That's so much better than the watermelon.
You know, it's
beer.
delicious. But it's like so aggressively sour, you can't taste the nuances.
If you're not a sour person, this is not for
Hey
you.
man,
Like,
anything better than a malort.
that's the truth.
our
man.
friend William said, anything consumed after that shot of warrant is an improvement, and it's hard to argue against that point. That was a rough go of it.
Billy
Man.
finally said something correct.
Knocked it out of the park.
He said 100 things, and one thing was alright.
Billy killed me.
And that's who I'm competing against? Come on, people, vote for me, alright?
I mean, again,
I didn't know we were having a competition.
if you're gonna dick suck, you gotta
I'm gonna put out some videos, and then you guys
It is
decide.
really start. Really start.
That's great. Man, I got some news that just blew everything that we talked about completely out of the water. Holy shit!
Okay,
Oh, God!
I knew it.
You know what it is.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins is engaged to Becky Lynch. Woo!
No, that wasn't it.
No, not it. Sorry.
Who the
Sorry,
hell is that?
never mind. No, they're only like the two best like male and female wrestlers on the planet, and now they're gonna procreate and have kids. Oh god. Oh my god.
All
I
right.
keep drinking this beer and having a good night.
I'm leaving. Billy's taking over. See you guys later.
It's fine.
I don't even know what to play for that.
It's not. Don't even worry about that. I'm over here just marking out myself. We're talking about getting worked on WrestleMania and all that shit.
Play like some funeral music.
Who cares? I honestly don't care. Okay. There we go. That's actually
Is this right?
That's actually fine.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
this is
God.
right.
So
All right,
two
okay.
people, I don't know who they are, getting married. Congratulations, guys.
They are literally the two most attractive professional wrestlers on the planet, and they're both getting married. And like, it's
Dude, they have nudies online.
One of them, yes, for
Oh,
sure.
word. All
Oh,
right.
okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Oh, but John,
Now I'm in.
It's probably Seth Rollins.
it's the
right?
dude.
John is so shiny. He's like, yeah.
Is it
Long
the
dong.
weekend? Dong, dong, dong?
Dong.
Long dong makes me still excited.
Okay.
I'm sorry. No, that's a hot take. No worry.
Oh.
I'll
Hot
bring
take!
it back.
Okay. All right. So that's one beer down. That's such a U-turn that nobody saw that going.
Yo, that beer is like super, so sour.
I
It's
don't
hard.
taste- Yeah.
It's hard to taste the nuances.
Yeah, I don't taste any of
It's
the
sour.
nuances.
It's sour.
Okay,
It's
so
But-
kiwi, right?
it's
You said
refreshing.
kiwi?
Hints of kiwi, yes.
I don't. Hint
And what
of
else?
anything. There's no hints of
White
that.
grape, I believe.
Sure.
Yeah, I
No.
mean, yeah.
Like-
I don't know, man.
It could be there, but it's like so astringent.
But
It's
dude,
like,
it's a wild lager.
What the hell is
So,
that?
I don't know, but I'm saying like a lager doesn't traditionally fall into that
Sour.
that
profile,
prototype.
yeah.
Exactly. So it's pretty wild. So
I think I could drink 4 on a hot day, though.
yeah. You want to finish this bottle right here?
We'll finish the bottle,
Afterwards,
John.
yeah. Let's do
Okay.
it.
So where do you guys want to go next? So there's a Berliner Weiss, and there is
It's sour also.
pineapple bling.
Oh, can we do the
Oh, so
bling?
you left all the sours. It's good.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, Phil wrote me
Okay,
back.
I think
Phil-
you can stop the music.
Okay.
So Phil
Oh my
wrote.
God.
So
I
Phil-
think that was Billy's going away music.
Does Billy want a shot of more? So Phil wrote back after the show. He was like, "Dude, that watermelon was not right. Something's wrong with that batch."
Yeah.
that was comment number 1. But like number 2, he said he was surprised that we did not go into the sours immediately. So there's a mild amount of trepidation going into these cans and
Are
bottles.
they all sours?
Yeah.
For the most part. So
Okay.
I think the Berliner Weiss is kind of like in that
Yeah.
sour family.
It is.
The pineapple bling from the good folks at Pipeworks, another vaunted Chicago brewery. It's a Belgian style golden ale, so it's got a lot of citrus in it. I see
So much citrus.
orange zest, lime juice, dude. It's
We gonna get a vitamin C,
I know,
baby.
it's 10.5%
What?
What?
ABV. So gird your loins, people. All right, so this.
That's impressive.
Do you want to say this for last or?
Let's just drink it now.
This is
Let's
good.
do
Right.
it.
We don't care about percentage.
Yeah.
ABV.
Yeah. ABV.
I'm trying to
I only care about schlong distance.
Long distance.
Then you probably have to check out Seth Rollins'.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
My phone's already downloaded
Great,
all
right?
of them.
Great feed. Summer
Whoa, what is this song?
Summer breeze.
Why not?
Oh, summer
Summer
bling.
breeze.
Summer bling for summer breeze. Yeah,
I appreciate this.
that's a good pick.
Yo, look at Geiss's stats. Not too bad.
4 yards per rush. Pretty good. Pretty.
And he still has his knees.
For now.
There's still a week in the
Jeez.
preseason.
I know.
Yo.
No, don't say anything yet.
Calm
Come
down,
on,
man.
man.
I drafted him in my fantasy. And Chris Thompson.
No one cares about your fantasy team.
No one
Because
cares about any fantasy.
because
team.
I'm a
Frank
sucker.
Hey, how much you have on this game again?
$5. The rest has got to lose.
What a bag.
Gotta lose.
He's so
I bet $5 and the rest is will lose tonight.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Can we
no.
just drink the goddamn beer already? God
Alright,
damn it.
Cheers.
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 Yeah. Yeah. Ah.
Come on, Billy, hit my glass.
Yeah. Hater.
Hater.
It's not bad.
Whoa. Ooh.
That's like multi.
Yeah, very malty.
It's like a 211.
It's kind of like
That is the worst thing you've ever seen.
That steel.
You know what's crazy? This tastes
It might be
incredibly
alright.
drinkable.
You can speak
Yeah,
into
this
the
is
mic.
really-
It's
It's
really
really
drinkable.
It's better than the last one, right?
It's a low bar to set.
I like the
It's
fruity
easier
one.
drinking than the last one.
Yeah.
You'd have to be a sour head to drink the
The
last
sour one was good.
I mean, I liked it, but I think I can drink this more, like, and still
Really?
be. Well, probably 2 of these and be fucked up.
It's a tenor, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is pretty heavy, man.
one. There's a lot more mouthfeel. Definitely. It's heavier.
Did Billy just jewel up in here? What
Got real cold.
what the damn hell is going on right here?
K-U-U-L.
Oh my god.
We don't sponsor them at all.
You
Let
jewel,
me get
bro?
some of this.
You jewel, bro. Let's jewel.
I don't jewel, but I'll try it.
This may be more Seinfeld than the last episode, I swear to
All
God.
right, I'll send that to Jewel. Maybe we'll get sponsored by them.
I'll take what I can get at this point.
Well,
That's really
what
damn
flavor?
good. by
That
the way.
tastes like pina colada, baby.
Menthol.
If you like pina colada. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah, the 10%'s kicking in now. Jack's
Yeah.
Jack's
No,
singing
but-
all the tunes from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Billy brought up a fact. It tastes like a malt liquor sour.
It's very malty, yeah.
A malt beer sour. I'm sorry.
I dig it though, man. Yeah.
I dig it, yeah.
I gotta figure out what the other offerings from Pipeworks are.
Like, if I hate
Is it
myself,
the
but I
unicorn?
don't really hate myself, I'll drink this. And I'll get lit. And I'll go to the lake and look at it. And then
Yeah.
try to
I hate
fish.
myself.
And I'll catch nothing. And then hate life.
I'm trying to like go over your comments. Like, if you hate yourself.
Are you trying to drown us?
It's a lot of thoughts run through this mind of
it's-
mine.
it's-
Oh, so Pipeworks are the guys that do the Ninja versus Unicorn. Like, it's a double IPA. Oh,
Who?
man.
What?
So the makers of the Pineapple Blend,
Uh-huh.
what we just drank. They do the Ninja versus Pineapple. I'm sorry, Ninja versus Unicorn, which is the double IPA of the name. It's a
Legit?
long storied history.
Okay.
I've been clamoring for the beer for years.
Tell Phil to send more. Send that.
Hey, Phil, it's your boy AJ.
Well, don't you
We
beer,
know you're listening. Send that.
you beer trade, though.
Yeah, we have to send him
we
some
have
stuff.
to send him.
Okay,
something,
so if Liam can offer us some beers to send his way, I
No
think
problem.
we can facilitate.
Let's
do
that.
Yeah, yeah,
an
for sure.
ongoing trade.
Phil, I will send you stuff that you cannot get anywhere else in Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
And it's going to be from the #1 brewery. Washingtonian Magazine. said
I'm not sure if you heard that at the beginning of the show, but
El numero
the
uno.
#1 brewery in all of Nova. Phil, you're always welcome.
so what are we on to?
Last beer of the night, and actually the last thing we're gonna to do on the show tonight because we totally called it. We're not getting to anything we were gonna
No,
planning
not
on
at all.
discussing for this
No.
episode.
No,
This
no.
is
now.
from Pollyanna Brewing Company in Lemont, Illinois. This is the Mango Allure. It's a
Oh.
Berliner style Weiss ale.
Yeah.
So Weiss, I imagine, has a weedy element to it. But
What
it-
say
it's-
you, a beer tender?
It's sour wheat.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's very very weedy.
We like a light sour. Let's do it. See the color?
Jesus
Let's
Christ,
go.
man.
John doesn't know how to pour.
I don't know
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
It's a 4.6% ABV, so it's not going to blow our heads off. But
Oh, Berliner Weisses are usually 4%.
okay, so that's pretty standard. What
Yeah, standard.
Okay, good.
You lost, Liam.
Who lost?
Liam.
Oh, Liam lost his bet. His
Oh,
$5
God.
bet.
The
Oh,
Redskins stole more of my money. I'm so pissed off, man. I'm tired of these Redskins.
He's going to drink the shit out of this beer as a result.
$5, man.
Haven't they lost every preseason game?
Yes.
Until this one.
Until you put it better?
You put $5 in.
You're
and
the
then-
worst better there is. Good lord.
Hey, man,
No.
you're the worst too, man. Remember what happened
You
to
said
Kraft?
they lost every game. They're playing Atlanta at Atlanta, and they win.
Well, I'm betting all my money on this Pollyanna Berliner Weiss style beer.
Cheers.
This is how we're gonna go out.
Cheers.
Alright.
Boys.
I thank you for a constructive 49th episode. And
Yeah.
hopefully this beer
Phil,
tastes good.
to you, baby. Thank you.
Hey, I'll be back for the 50th. Don't worry. Don't worry. I know everyone wants to hear my voice, right?
Those doors don't stay unlocked all
The
the time.
50th will have Liam.
Oh,
And John loves to say my last
interesting. That is interesting.
I'm going to need a second pour of that guy.
That's very good.
Holy shit.
name. Wow, that is like
whoa, 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 whoa!
it's complex.
Oh, wow. It's very
That
good.
is bright.
Yeah, it's very
That
bright.
is effervescent.
Please.
Okay.
All right, Phil. This is the way to
It's
close out
refreshing.
on your care package. Great job, man.
Mother of
Wow,
Christ!
that is-
I'm
Salute.
so glad we finished on that one.
It's like
Ooh,
super
good.
well rounded. It's like
Yeah.
Dude, you got me hooked on this feeling.
They go as far.
Woo!
It's good beer. Good job, Phil.
Ice just did a play on the song "Hooked on a Feeling."
Fermented
Amazing.
with mangoes.
This is
I love mangoes.
amazing, man.
Great.
I could drink this shit all day.
Yeah, 4%. Hell yeah, I did.
You
Yeah.
literally could drink these all day
Yeah,
long.
seriously.
I put my dick in this.
Whoa there.
You're fast.
I would.
That is not the title of this episode.
You want children.
This is so good.
I want to
Really?
freeze it.
This is better than
There's a
the
scale on it.
Popeye chicken
And brush my
sandwich.
teeth with it.
Oh my god!
Billy's gonna brush his teeth.
Sheesh.
All right, well, I think we have a face for this episode. Sweet Christ!
Oh,
Cheers
this
to-
is so good, man.
Very good. It is
Alcohol
very
is always better than food.
I'm glad.
Oh,
we're
never
on a high
forget.
note. All right, Liam, thank you for coming back out.
Thank
for
you.
another
No problem.
Episode.
Billy?
I'll see you at the
Billy!
50th episode.
Thank you for picking up your phone.
Thanks, buddy.
And thank you for making the trek over here. And I know it's not easy going anywhere on a weeknight, so we appreciate you coming out.
I
Thursday,
appreciate
that
them.
was party night.
Perhaps we
The
will
party
have,
night. Is that what's going on?
perhaps we will
College
not have a
night.
moratorium on Billy's appearances on the show going forward. So,
We on a paper moon tonight.
Oh shit!
take a lift. What are we doing?
Oh.
No.
We're gonna ride scooters to Paper Moon.
That's cool. Oh, right, Bird.
Yeah.
All the way
Yeah.
there. Off over there.
Come on.
Okay, I'm out then.
Jack, you're like right around the corner.
I know. I'm not gonna- whatever.
I can't negotiate that. Good lord. All right. Well, next week it's episode 50.
Oh.
We have to do
To
something
50.
of consequence for that.
Naked show.
I don't think we're gonna take Liam's
I'll take my
suggestion.
shirt off right now, boys.
No good. No good.
We're gonna try to gain listeners
nipples.
on episode 50. I don't think we want to lose anybody, but we'll take it under advisement. Until then, we'll find out what happens next week. But
Cheers.
we'll say cheers, and we'll see you guys
Cheers.
next week.
Hey.
Really good.
Face.
Hi-yo.
Later.
Continue to jewel.
Fucking Liam Leo.
Oh, fucking Liam. Oh,
Well,
Christ.
Lily's a crazy guy.
Who is this guy? Like who is opening the door right now?
It's called a winner. Huh?